Hello, in this question, I will explain how to create a function in Python. How to create a function in Python. First of all, what is function? Function is a procedure, mathematical or logic procedure. This procedure have inputs and have outputs. The inputs can call parameters. The outputs parameters. Parameters. I will write it here. I will write it here. Parameters. This is the input. The output can call return value. Okay. So there is input and there is output for the function. The input can be more than one value, 2 values, 3 values, etc. For example, let's say that let's suppose that there is a function called sum. This function, what will do? This function takes two numbers, two integer numbers, and make summation process, and then return back the summation of these numbers. So this is n1, this is n2, two numbers. This function will add it to each other, will make n1 plus n2, and then return back the result of summation. This is an example of a function. Function has two main benefits in the program. The first benefit is that in function I can do it once, I can write the code one time, but I can use it several times. The second benefit of it that I can split the program into tasks to give it to the employees with me. Let's suppose that we are working in a program. There is two programmers in this program, so I can give each program a function to do it at home, and in the second day, the next day, I can bring back the two functions and put it together in the same program. Okay, I will return back to my question. This is a question. Write a program to create function. There is a second name of parameters, I mean inputs, called arguments. Inputs can called inputs or parameter or argument. There is a small differences between them, but I will not discuss what are the differences between them. In this function, this function will take no arguments. Will take two arguments. It will mean it will take two inputs. This is the function. It will take two arguments, two inputs. The first is name, second is age. This is name, and this is age. And print their values. The print procedure is not output. So this function will not make any return value. Some function can have no arguments or can have no return value at all. So this function will not have any return value. This function will just only print the value of name and age, just. So how we will define the function in Python? This is it. This is the code. This is the comments anyway. How we can define a function? Just write the word def, def, and then the name of the function, then two brackets. Between the brackets, we will put the parameters, the inputs. So here in this function, which is called demo, there's two parameters, two inputs. The first variable is name, second variable is age. After that, we put 2 points here, and under it we make a indentation here, indentation distance, and write the contents of the function. This is the contents of the function. This function will only print the value of name and age. The function print, we will just give it, by the way, there is two types of functions. There is built-in functions and there is user-defined functions. When we program using Python, always we use built-in functions that the programmers of Python have built anyway. The most example of it is print. This function print, we use it all the time. This print is a function. Someone did it, and we always call it. So how to call it? Just call print, two brackets, and put the inputs inside it. So this function print will just print the parameters on the screen. Okay, this is the definition of the function here. This is the definition. We make the definition one time, but we call the function several times. We can call it several times. Where is the call of function? This is the call of function. Just write the name of the function and then two brackets. Between the brackets, put the inputs of it. This is the first input should be name. So this is the name. It's a string value. Second value is age, integer value, and put here integer value. When we call the function demo, it will be called and it will be executed. The print will be executed. So the output of this program is bin 25. And this is it. And thank you very much.